Hello and welcome to the Crypto Rocket channel. Today we're going to be discussing VertCoin, how to mine it, and some of the benefits of mining it, and how you can get started. So one great thing about VertCoin is you can't use ASIC miners on it, so it's specifically targeted at GPUs, and if you have older GPU hardware that maybe can't mine Ethereum because of the DAG sizes, which I'll go into in a minute, then this is going to be really good for you and can still be profitable. So let's just jump over to VertCoin. So at the moment, VertCoin is ranked 503. So it's quite low down there. And you can see the current price of one VertCoin is $0.56. You can also see the market cap there is very low, 33 million. Now, what's interesting to note about this is, firstly, the all-time high. So if you look at the all-time high all the way back around here, you can see it was like nearly at $10. And that was back just after it was released, 2017. If we go over to a 1 month lookout, we can see it was sitting just nearly up at $1, back on the 14th of Feb. So not that long ago, and now we're sitting at about half of that, 0.56. So I'll just go over what VertCoin is, and then how to mine it, and then some of the hardware you can use to mine it. As I said before, you can use some really old GPUs. So if you've got an old GPU lying around that you can't mine Ethereum or newer coins with, this is a really good shout. Okay, so this is the VertCoin website. It mentions about mining VertCoin at home. It gives you a bit of information about the OneClick Miner, which I'm going to go and show you in a moment. So the interesting thing is, if we just go to Bitcoin comparison. So VertCoin was created as a graphics card mined version of Bitcoin in 2014 as a response to Litecoin succumbing to ASIC control. It's important that everyday people with desktop computers can mine the network. So what it is basically is, as we know, Litecoin was a fork of Bitcoin, and then VertCoin just forked Litecoin to get rid of ASIC control. So it has algorithms in there to, anytime it detects that there's ASIC miners, well, first of all, it blocks all of the ASIC miners already, but if it detects any new ASIC miners, then it can also block those as well. So it's going to be GPU only. And if we jump over to the specifications, so built using Bitcoin as a base, receiving any future updates from Bitcoin. Also, it was one of the first to use the SegWit. Has the same block time as Litecoin, which is 2.5 minutes, and same supply of coins, which, as you can see here, 84 million. So it's quite low. Also, it uses its own mining algorithm, VertHash, similar to Ethereum's ET hash, meaning GPUs are mined more competitively. And then the difficulty adjustments occur every 2.5 minutes, as opposed to Bitcoin, which is every 2 minutes, using Komodo gravity well algorithm. So that's basic basis of that. So let's show you how to download the OneClick Miner, how to run it. It's really, really simple. And then how you can transfer your coins to a separate wallet, and which exchanges support it as well. So in terms of exchanges, if we jump over to market on here, we can see there are a few different exchanges listed here. VTC Euro, mainly VTC BTC, a couple of USDT. So Bittrex is one of the most trusted exchanges on here. I mean, you have a few others. I would use Bittrex, honestly. The volume they've got is 147,000, and they've got pretty much the same price as we've got on CoinMarketCap, and they've got a good liquidity score and confidence is high. So I would use Bittrex if you want to convert your VTC. Okay, so here's the VertCoin GitHub. I'll drop a link in the description. So you have the OneClick Miner, the VertCoin Core, Electrum VTC, so you can use the Electrum wallet if you want to, and a few other things. So the OneClick Miner we're going to use now because it's really simple to set up. You can install the core, again, which downloads all the blockchain and mine that way, or you can install the OneClick Miner, which is faster. It doesn't have to download the full blockchain. So we jump over to the OneClick Miner. You can see a list of the fully supported GPUs here. Again, so if you've got a 2 GB or 3 GB GPU, as Ethereum's DAG is now over 4 GB, you can still mine this. So I mean, all the older GPU hardwares, I'm going to be mining on a R9 280X, which is an old miner, used to be good for Ethereum, but you know, since the DAG has increased in Ethereum, it can't mine Ethereum anymore. So this is a really good alternative. But if you want to check if your hardware is supported, if you've got an older GPU, just go here. Okay, so if we jump over to the releases here, you can see the latest was yesterday. So jump over to that. And for Windows, we want to get the 64-bit zip. So if you download the 64-bit zip file here, which is only 5 meg. So I've already downloaded that, and on my C drive, I've created a VertCoin folder, and I've got the VertCoin OneClick Miner exe here. So this is very simple. The first time you run it, you'll have to set a password, and then it will go through and install. It will create you a hash. This will take a bit longer on the first time. I've already done this step. And then as soon as that's completed, I'll pause the video until it's done. Okay, so we're now mining. As I said before, I'm mining on an R9 280X, which is a 3GB card. It's a very old card. However, I can get 381 kilohashes a second here, which is 1.78 VTC per day. Now, this may seem like a very little amount. You know, it's at the moment 50 cents. So essentially, it's like 70 something cents a day. However, as we could see before, VTC was back over $1 2 weeks ago, and has an all-time high of about $10. So I think this is a really good project if you've got old hardware and you want to do some mining and you want to hold on to that for a long time, then go ahead, crack on. And the mining software is really simple to install. So if I want to send my balance here at the moment, it's 0.4. All I could need to do is go to send coins, type in a receiver address and a wallet password. There's a couple of different wallets you can use for this. The wallet that I like to use is Coinomi, as it's a mobile wallet. This is a multi-asset wallet. I like to use this on my phone, as you can keep the private keys there. I can easily access it. One other thing I want to show you is just the DAG size calculator quickly. So with Ethereum, we can see it's past 2 gig, past 3 gig, past 4 gig, and now you need 5 gig cards if you want to mine Ethereum. So like I said, what's great about this is even the 2 gig cards should be able to mine it, which as you can see, even most cryptos are past 2 gigs already. There's a few that aren't, but I mean, with VertCoin, you're going to get good hash rates. So another quick thing I want to show you lastly is article from Cointelegraph. It's talking about 4 cryptocurrency block reward halvings to look out for in 2021. So I'll just skim this. So VertCoin's block reward halving is scheduled for December 8th, 2021, at which point the number of VTC issued to miners will be reduced from 25 to 12.5. And it gives you some information about it. Once Fiji did its top 100, it's now dropped off. So a great thing about that is if you're planning to mine and just keep hold of the crypto for now, a block halving will occur basically at the end of this year. So it'll give you a chance to stock up on it. And then that really should, depending on if we're in a bull market or bear market, should shoot the price up quite a bit. So that's something else more positive to do. Again, if you've got some old hardware lying around, just go for it. I mean, what you're going to lose really. So thank you very much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed the content and subscribe to the channel. I'll be making some more crypto mining videos in the future. I'm just waiting to purchase some new cards, so keep an eye out for those.